Yeah.
Or just
Yeah.
TJ
It's
Miller.
cool ending. Oh my God, yeah,
Well,
great.
it ate him right up, man.
No, I was like,
Might have to
Something
watch
about
this
comedians
tomorrow.
and those schlubby bodies.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, say what you will. That guy makes a delicious hot sauce.
Does he now?
It's not
Yeah.
bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I mean,
He makes pretty good stand-up special too, man.
Hey, you know what he also makes really good? False police reports.
Yes, he does
Bomb
that too.
threat.
He makes
The
goat. Well,
The
very
goat.
well. yeah.
man, what can't he do?
I'm a woman, so I didn't want to be the one that's like, I've got a problem with a famous male comedian.
Well, yeah, no, he's a
Man, you know what? I kind of just here's the thing. I mean, I'm not gonna go see Chappelle again, but man, I would actually have paid that much money to bully Elon Musk for 5 to 10 minutes straight. Like,
Yeah.
well, I would have been there like, sir, how did you sneak in all of this rotten produce filled with seed? How did you know
Look,
this
I have enough problem with local people. I'm like, you know what? There's some comments I just gotta sit out and let other people make.
Did you see that episode of Harley Quinn where the Joker finds out that Batman is Bruce Wayne and he's like, what the? I put a down payment on an electric car. Where's my electric car, Wayne?
Are you guys ready? You guys ready to get started?
Oh shoot! Wait.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hold on, Ben. Ben, are you ready?
Let me get this fired up.
Benjamin?
Let me,
Benjamin?
I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Wait, can try and make a sound. Try and make sound.
Can I get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Good. All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Laughfinder. Home of the Laughfinder.
Is that loud? Is that too loud?
That was good. That was perfect. I really liked it.
I was good with it.
Welcome to Laughfinder, Baltimore's premier puzzle-based comedy podcast. And I'll be playing
Tantrum! The second child when I got vision. I got visions. I was in the mirror.
That's me. So, guys, to let you guys know, I've had a hard week because we had to put my buddy boy Vinny down. Actually, he had a heart attack and died. But I like to say that I chose to put him down. Not that his heart gave out, but it was a rough couple days. Yeah, Vinny, his little heart couldn't take it. He was fighting for his life. And what I like to say is after that first heart attack he had, he saw Teresa, his original owner. And he was like, I got to go back just to say goodbye. Oh, no, wait, they're just going to euthanize me? All right, cool. I'll just stay here in heaven.
It truly is the coldest.
Yeah. What I'd like to say, though, is I'm an atheist until my dog dies, and then I totally believe in dog heaven. There's a fucking dog heaven! And he's there, and he's thin, and he doesn't need people to lift him up on a couch or wipe his butt.
What?
Yeah, every time he pooped, we'd have to wipe his butt with a wet wipe.
Okay, so
Yeah, you never saw the chocolate.
Counterpoint, I believe if he does go to a doggy heaven, I bet he does want that there. I bet that is incredible.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I can lick it now, but I prefer not to taste my own shit.
Man,
Sorry, you wipe your own ass in heaven. What?
Fuck out of here.
Then send me to hell, where they're just demons like,
Tommy, that's millennial dog heaven.
Tommy, if it makes you feel any better, you know what they say. When you only see one set of footprints, it's because Jesus was carrying them.
Yeah, Jesus blown his back out. There was the time that he was a 40-pound min pin, and in the house I was carrying downstairs, and I slipped on the stairs and had all the wherewithal to be like, just hold Vinny and just brace yourself because you're gonna be paralyzed for the rest of your life. And I just fucking crack. So yeah, but R.I.P. Vin. We love you, buddy. You're a good boy. If you can hear podcasts in heaven, I love you, buddy.
Nobody's heaven involves Laughfinder.
Vinny's like, I listen to Come Down.
Yeah. I think it'd be funny if he was like, I'm in dog heaven, then he starts hearing Laughfinder, and then like the dog devil is like, are you in dog dog.
Gotcha.
Got it.
All right, but speaking of the dog devil, this next guy's red rocket is forked, I assume. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Brian Preston.
He's got a fork penis.
Just ask Flip.
She did see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm good. You know, and I'm going to tell a brief, lighthearted tale of comedy. Last week, I did a show with my good, dear, sweet friend, Mr. Thomas Sambazo, over in Catonsville. Now, here's a little funny anecdote. After the show, it was an entirely, pretty much a majority African-American crowd. And Tommy may have missed this, but after the show, so it's anyway, it's out there. Other Comic Scope, they do all right. I don't know, last two guys, they're pretty fucking good. Maybe they're me and Tommy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Me and Brian.
Yeah, after the show, we get up there, we crush that shit. It's fine. The people, they don't leave. They finish eating their dinners. But after the show, what was funny to me is as they're walking the parking lot, and these guys are in the parking lot, smoking a joint, and at one point they go, "Y'all two motherfuckers are funny. Y'all officially invited to the cookout." And I want to be like, "Good sir, I am also of the Negroid persuasion and can already come to the cookout." But I was just like, "Thanks, guys, cool."
Yeah, I ran there. They were
You didn't go. Thank you, brother.
No, I wasn't like, my fellow brother, look, when Yakub made white devils like him 6,000 years ago in that laboratory, I was already invited to the cookout. And I'll be playing with Satsu Schneider.
Brian's going to be my +1 at the cookout.
I am going to be there. I'll be like, stop.
Tell him they can join you at the head of the table right next to Sami Zayn.
I know.
And Chris Restivo. Chris Restivo was there. And then when I thought I had a fire fucking set, especially considering the circumstances. And because the circumstance being only 3 people knew there was going to be a comedy show. There were 2 children under the age of 10 sitting front row.
Ooh, you hear that, Ben?
Not only did I get the whole room to laugh, I got the kids to pop too. Got them laughing at a Fortnite joke. Then Chris Restivo, when Eric asked him, "Hey, I heard you saw Tommy," and he was like, he was all right.
It was fine, I guess. Yeah, he downplayed it like it wasn't.
I got invited to the cookout.
Yeah, no.
But it
And Brian
wasn't
did
good
too.
enough for Chris Restivo.
There's a standard. Listen, when you are constantly juggling 5 plates, you can't. You have a standard that you only have so much time to dedicate to something, and so I understand. I kind of see both sides.
What is the sound of 5 plates clapping?
Weirdly enough, like 2 cheeks and a dong. All right, again.
Speaking of 2 cheeks and a dong, that's this next title of this next person's autobiography. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the lovely Miss Ashley Ponchit.
What a great intro. Thank you.
I was sure it was my intro. I was clapping. I was like, "Oh, that's okay."
Don't worry, Eric. Whatever I say next will be your intro. So.
Yeah. I think it's going to end with the word small and penis. Nice.
I didn't say it.
But you could lead up to it, so make sure you tie that in at the end.
Yeah, I need a.
Yeah.
We'll totally restart this whole
that.
episode.
How small is it? Every time I see it, anyways.
His penis is the opposite of Lizzo.
Anyways. So no, I'm doing well. I'm here. I'm alive, always, unfortunately. But I am playing Lilith Vindicta, and she is here to slit throats and slit scrotes.
Nice. And how has your week been? You've had a good week?
I'm good. I'm still job hunting. I thankfully have had some shows, but if you listen to Quality Time, you'll hear that I threw up this weekend out of politeness while trying not to sneeze. So that's exciting. So.
All right.
You didn't sneeze.
Yep, trying to be polite, not to.
God forbid you should sneeze. You're like, huh? I got it.
Yeah, they don't notice it going on until you're just like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You take a tissue and you're like,
I'll just put it this way. I had a beverage in my mouth, and I thought the most polite thing to do would be not spit out the beverage in front of anyone and not sneeze the beverage. So thinking I could fight the sneeze, I swallow the liquid into my lungs. and then choke and then throw up instead.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So, parents love me. I don't know why more boys don't bring me home to their dinner.
Okay. Well, speaking of an unexpected ejaculate, this next guy is premature about that shit on the reg. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for actor, comedian, and professional nudist, Mr. Eric Woodward.
You know, I live by the phrase, come early and come often. Thank you. I'll be reprising my role as the Thermitage. Snatch Reaver. I'm a kind of cool dude that likes to collect stuff and be a little nutty around the edges. Tommy is showing off right now. His Christmas gift came in, and because I saw him on Saturday, I gave him a Mandalorian-themed Nerf gun that I'm sure he will mod to shoot actual bullets or something. I have no idea. It'll shoot piss and cum by week's end, I'm sure.
I've asked the Mandos. They said that if I mod it, that I can use it for my kit. So
hell yeah,
my primary weapon.
Fuck yeah. There you go. So I don't really have a whole lot to share. You know, if you'd like to hear the inside juicies about the things that went on, the Quality Time podcast has really played it out this week. And but I will say I got to the Winchester Theater and I parked in front of a bookstore, and Tommy was pissing right outside of it in front of a bookstore on Saturday.
I did the thing where I opened the door and then I faced so I was in the nook of the door, and then I just hung my dick out and I was moving my hands around.
There was some kid wanted to buy highlights that day, they walked through your piss.
Yeah, some guy was like, you know what? I think today will be the day I bring back the printed word. And he's like, a hobo is pissing in front.
Why did I choose today to learn to read?
I finally have all the time in the world. Piss! And speaking of all the time in the world, this next man has been sucking the adrenochrome out of all these little girl dancers, so he'll be able to live forever.
Adrenochrome.
Couldn't even give some to my poor boy Vinny so he could live. This real son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, the best damn audio mancer in the biz. Give it up for Ben Hancock. Hold me closer on your man side. Ben, you know it.
Well, of course I know. It's me.
Hey guys, I'm back. I spent a little bit of time this week in Florida, a little bit of time in South Carolina, a little bit of time in Tennessee, and now I'm back here in lovely Forest Hill, Maryland, and I'm going to be playing Blue Dabadi. And I'm just here to help out the crew, you know? Help out where I can.
I'd like to Eiffel 65 somebody with you, pal.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
What's an Eiffel 65, Eric?
It's like an Eiffel Tower, but it's with a 65-year-old in the middle.
Yeah.
Actually, I was gonna say it would be a 69, but Eric is missing the 4 inches.
There we go.
That's a pretty
small
good
penis.
That's
I'm
good.
sorry.
Pretty good.
That's good. And ladies and gentlemen, having nothing to do with small penises, here, last but not least, give it up for the best damn DM in this Zoom chat room, Mr. Dorian Ray.
Greetings, Earthlings. It is I, your friend and foe. We don't have a rap recap, so does anybody remember what happened last session?
We kicked ass.
We fought some guys, then we killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we fought them to a standstill.
That's right.
The guy,
We were going to.
yeah,
we were going to kill them. The guy was like, oh.
He's like, I'm a pussy.
Let's call it a truce.
Yes, you procured the mahogany register from Parcel Pembroke, who was an unscrupulous merchant who had his own sort of black market side hustle going on. Once he figured out that you knew what it was, he ordered some goons to kill you, but they were unsuccessful. Mm-hmm. And so to bargain for his life, he gave you information. And he let you know that the Knuckles, the crew that hit the shipment of cursed items, has fled into the Undercity. For those of you who don't know, the Undercity is a part of Absalom that is underground. Current Absalom was built over top of a large network of catacombs and former crumblings of the city. And you also opened you could only open to the first page of the Mahogany Register, and it gave you the first cursed item, which is a sort of quill pen that allows you to draw doors onto walls.
That's pretty dope.
But it comes with a curse that so far anyone who has ever used it has been brutally murdered.
Worth it.
My biggest pet peeve, being murdered.
So you decided to come back to the Midnight Council and Lady Morose. She makes sure that your needs are taken care of. If you're not at full hit points, you can feel free to do that now.
Hey, do you guys got HBO here? It's one of my needs.
Yeah, let me take a look at my fucking sheets.
Aaron just messaged the group and said, "Who's playing my character right now? If it's Patchen, please kindly tell him I hate him. Love, Aaron."
Man, what do we do to Aaron?
Wait, why isn't Aaron here?
He's at the stoop, although I think he has COVID.
Oh, does he?
He posted something that said, "I've been working from my desk for the past 5 days." Any guess why? And I mean,
I feel like sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually what it is.
Sorry, Dorian, go ahead.
Saying a word he didn't know was racist.
Hold on.
who knew that's what you called those people?
Right. So, Lady Morose, she tells you that she believes that the mission has officially started in earnest. She has Tantrum give her a detailed account of the visions that he has been having.
And it sounds just like a kid describing his dream. And then there was like a bright light, and then there was the wind, and shit froze.
So she has spent her considerable resources to, she says, "Young man, before you go on any further endeavors, I would like you to change into these. You can consider them play clothes." And she gives you what looks like a pair of denim coveralls.
Oh, thank God.
But with a strange symbol on the left shoulder.
Oh, cool. I look like Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, you're gonna be able to walk right into Fuckchild Island with that patch.
What's it? Well, why does my butt say juicy?
Don't worry, little buddy. We're protecting you. We're just using you as bait.
So that simple garment is basically a child's garment with a very expensive rune of protection on it that increases your AC by 1.
Nice.
Okay. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
She says, "Oh, before I forget, she also gives you all an advance of 50 silver each."
Okay. Let's add that to the old inventory stock here.
Man, 50.
I'll add it for you, Ashley.
Wow, 50 whole silver.
Gee, thanks, mister.
I'm gonna buy so much bubble gum with this.
Let's see. There we go.
How can I add that?
Go over to the little next to the t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, next to the shirt?
Yeah, there's like a pencil edit item, and you can just put in however many. So however many you have.
Oh, no. I meant this new overalls that are +1 AC.
I'll add them in a second.
Okay.
But He says, you've managed to secure their trail better than I would have hoped. I'm very pleased with this efforts so far, but I fear that things are going to take a decidedly darker turn, for that is always our business. So, I would like you to go into the Undercity as soon as possible, but be careful. It is fraught with dangers. Make friends with the locals if you can. They may be able to help you in some way.
Do you know any cool secret passwords that we would know they're friend or foe?
No.
Cool.
I got one. And then a robot comes in, hey, tantrum, boom, boom. And I'm like, Conky.
Will we know anybody in the city, or that maybe you could lead us to or away from, that would maybe be nefarious that we shouldn't talk to? We're dumb enough to run into those folks.
She says, I suggest you head straight for the Undercity without making any detours. You don't know whose eyes are upon us.
Interesting.
The eyes of the ranger are upon you. You guys remember that?
No.
Well, fellas, should we go and head down to the Undertitty City? Sorry, my bad.
Undertitty.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So most people know where the entrance to the Undercity is, if for no other reason than, to avoid it. So basically, it looks like a giant hole in the ground near the outskirts of the city. But if you look in, you'll see that there's stairs.
Oh.
There's
it's
guards
the DC
posted
subway
around
station.
because not because they're trying to keep people out, but because they're almost like they're trying to keep people in. Like they're like, we don't have any idea.
Wait, is this the Undercity or a rune book by Eddie Lyles?
It's a car.
So
Yo, who books this tunnel?
as you go in,
I live here.
there are stairs, and then it sort of gets more and more dilapidated and darker, and eventually you come to what looks like this massive landing full of people with like barrel fires and arguing over goods. It looks like
One fella's telling this other fella to put the sunglasses on so he can quote unquote see.
yeah. You see what looks like very poverty-stricken people sort of living underground, scraping for a life as best as they can.
These pores are so fucking mid.
I was
You
gonna
get-
say, are we talking Greencastle?
A couple people down.
Can I lean into the first guy who's warming his hands by the fire and say, "Hey, is this the open mic?"
Hey, hold on. Let me check my inventory. I have 11 gold. I want to give this guy 1 gold.
Okay. Holy shit. All right.
I'm like, hey, mister, you could probably use this more than me.
And
Here you go.
He
Here you go,
says-
Smelly.
he says,
I'll give you this gold if you fight that other bum.
That's more like it.
There we go.
Like, you
Start
suck
a
this
bump.
boy's dick. He's bald.
No, I totally give it to him out of the goodness of my heart. If he happens to
looks-
fight another bum, that's on him.
he looks at it, and he looks at you all, and then he looks over to make sure that a group of men who are very armed isn't looking, and then he just sort of slips the gold away And he's like,
Oh, and I want to use I put a hand on him and like one to my temple, and I use prestidigitation, and I clean him and his clothes.
he goes, what can I do for you?
Simple. Get to sucking.
I would recommend eating a Tums first.
No, ask him. Ask who. What are we down here looking for?
You're down here on the trail of the crew that hit that shipment of.
Oh yeah. Maybe one of you guys should ask him about. So it's not like a kid. Like,
What do you know about the fucking brass knuckle game?
Can I use my big old titties to persuade some information out of these people?
I just gave him 100 gold.
You can make. You
How
said
big are these titties?
You express your diplomacy role in whatever fashion you would like.
I'd like to roll for diplomacy and just ask this fella, which I got a 20. I'd like to say, hey, we're looking for the brass knuckle gang that hit that place a little bit, and we're looking
Show
for.
me your tattoo.
Hey, look at this cool tat I got. See? Yeah, it's pretty sweet, huh?
He says, you rolled a 20?
Yep. Well, not a nat 20, but yeah.
It's still a 20.
A dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. Plus, he's all golded up.
He, looking at between your 20 roll and the gold that Tantrum gave him and Lilith's boobs.
And some boobs.
I honestly thought Eric was gonna be like, Shh, Ashley, he wants to see mine a lot more than yours.
Check out these.
Hey, take a look at this. Not a lot of people get to see under this burlap sack. And it's like a real quick like scream sound that comes out from underneath.
It's like when Beetlejuice did the scare thing. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Or in Scrooge when he looked inside of his cloak.
The name's Large Barge.
He says, are you looking for that gang that came through here a couple of days ago?
Matter of fact, we are. We're hot on their trail, and we're looking for next way.
Large Mark
We don't
is
like to say
37.
gang, though. If we could just say group of people. They're just a group of people.
He says, well, I'm afraid I don't know much, but I did overhear a couple things. I know that they were heading north and they were in a rush. There was about 5 of them or so. Do you know who Talk is? I want either a society roll or a thievery roll.
Do thievery because society is what's
Does anybody have a +5 or better in either of those things?
Yeah. Ashley's gotta have a crate. You have to have like a 7 or something.
Yeah. Do you mind, Dorian?
Not at all. Let's see. What is your thievery? Your thievery is +6.
Nice.
All right. So we're going to roll for you. And what did you get? All right. You got an 18.
I got a rock.
So Lilith Vindicta knows that this man is talking about Trap Master Talk. Trap Master Talk is a kobold who is
white SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah. Run P in me. He used to be part of.
He is known for his trap making ability, and the Undercity is his base of operations.
Okay.
I'll be making traps. So
And he tells you that this gang, in like a frantic sort of frenzy, bought some of Trap Master's the cheapest ones. Just they were going for quantity over quality. And they headed into the preliminary sewer system to the north.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, sewer system to the north to follow our trap king.
That's what people used to call me, is the sewer system to the north.
Remember this weekend? Apparently, a bartender at Auto Bar asked if you were Rose Vineshanks. I wanted to say that Rose Vineshanks is what happens when Ashley snorts a line of gas station boner pills.
Sorry, I know we're in gameplay, but real quick, it was very fun to pick up a flyer with Rose's face on it at the show I'm at, and I hold it up and I'm like, yes, I'm a very petite lesbian who talks about Dundalk. You're right.
Classic Rose.
Aren't we all? So, does anyone have a light source?
Yes, I literally have a lantern that also reveals anything that it's pointing at, like traps and shit like that.
Yeah, I got torches.
Super helpful.
I have the cantrip light.
I'm not allowed to play with fire.
The funny thing about Blue Dabba D with the Pathfinder update is that they factor in his dark vision for his ancestry.
Ooh.
So, like, he can already see. So, who here will be carrying a torch?
I have an adventurer's kit.
I'll just carry my lantern in front of us, and somebody else can grab a torch if they'd like, but the lantern can light our way. It's supposed to light up to 30 feet in front of us.
30 feet, you say? All
right,
How about you, for Tantrum, you can cast light on the end of a stick so that I don't have to have fire.
Oh, that's good. So I'm just updating. And all right. And did you say that Tantrum wants to cast light as well?
I don't have light, but I'm asking Blue Dabba D. I pick up a stick. I'm like, can you cast light on this?
I could probably throw something on there for you, kid.
All right.
And then I blast him. I blast him with light.
All right. So I will make Snatch and... Oops. Sorry. Not you. I will make Snatch and Tantrum light sources. One second. Boom. Heroes.
Do we need more light?
Oh, Lilith Vindicta. There we go. 1 second.
You know what, Brian? If I was a trap queen, I want to be called Petty Wop.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you all, this is the exploration phase, which is somewhere between free roleplay and combat. You may move 5 squares at a time. Be sure to refresh.
Gonna hit refresh. And then I'll share.
Gonna hit refresh solution. Well, you know.
So do you all see?
Hold on. It's refreshing.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I'm in. All right. So, I guess as I'm moving along through here, I don't know why my thing isn't thingamajig on here.
Your what?
Your lantern?
Yeah, my lantern. Because it's supposed to do fun stuff like I can roll perception checks to find traps as we go, which is going to be very helpful.
All right. So what do we see in front of us? Just like we're in a dark hallway?
Let's see. You see a dark hallway that is, and you can move up to like your movement for 1 turn, and you see what looks like putrid sort of sewer sludge running down the center of the passageway that you're at. Is that where you're going to be, Eric? Right there?
No.
Yeah, don't stand in that.
Not in the sewage.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right. As you can see, it is very dark down here. You all can move again. You see that there's a bunch of crumbling infrastructure.
Can I detect traps for what I can see in front of me?
Sure. Give me a perception roll.
Eric, I'm also just now realizing you and I are just on the opposite side of the river from everyone else.
Good. Fuck them.
All right.
Sure is dark down here, guys. Good thing none of us are scared of the dark.
Ooh, 20. Do we see any traps in my ahead of us here?
You don't see any traps in your immediate area.
Oh wait, what? I'm supposed to be checking for traps?
No, Eric decided to do that.
Okay.
I figure we're following a guy who's legendary trap maker, so like we should probably look for those as we move.
Well, what he said was that the gang just bought a bunch of traps off of him.
But they're shitty traps.
Any place I move, it's telling me I've collided with a wall.
So I had that problem a lot as well.
Yeah.
Also, I'm noticing this is just a painting of a tunnel on a wall here. Much like a Looney Tunes cartoon program.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's see. There's darkness leading off to the east and west.
It sure looks like the hallway splits into 3 options later if you go left.
I'm trying to go left. I'd like to go left, but like up against this wall, but I can't move to that square.
I can't. Yeah.
To stay on the other side of the sludge.
Yeah, it's not letting me go most places.
That's strange. There we go. How's that?
That's better. You just want to, just keep moving.
Yeah,
There's
like,
nothing down here.
you see this area? I can't move over to like along this path here.
Oh, well, I guess you're dead. Yes, you just live here now.
I think we follow the river of sludge, personally.
One of you can also make a survival roll to see if you see any tracks or anything.
I don't think I have. Let me see. What do I have in survival?
Ooh, I got a nice 0.
Ooh.
Same Z's.
Okay.
I don't know what I have, Game Master.
Yeah, I have a 0.
Lilith has a 2.
Hey,
What is what is Aaron's character's name?
LoJack.
LoJack. What does LoJack have?
He is pursuing a lead at the moment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I don't think he has anything in survival anyway. He has some, but not much. That's fine. You put your points in other very useful skills.
I'm sure this won't fuck us at all. All right. Well, do I have to like do an athletics roll to jump over the sludge here?
Yeah, but it's not a high athletics roll.
I want to just go on the upper side, but I will jump over this since it won't let me. Yes. Yes, that's where I want to go. Correct.
Sure.
Thank you.
As you all can feel free to move. I'll move for Lilith.
Thank you.
Not letting me over there either, so I'm just gonna pretend like I'm on that side, but I'm over here. But I'm over here.
How about now?
Yes.
All right.
Crap.
You see directly to your west, you see a tunnel that sort of goes forward and then pivots to the left. So pivots south, but you know that that is just the second door of the giant landing where you would be from. So you would be back where all of the poor stragglers are.
Oh, okay. So we should head north.
Guys, I have very good vision, and if we go north, I think there's a big, maybe some kind of jackpot up there.
Of what, poop?
Whatever you want it to be. If you want.
Oh,
poop,
so
it's
you are
poop.
moving ahead of when you were supposed to, is what you were saying.
No, I left it. I haven't touched it since you put this guy here, and now I just see the entire front room.
Oh, that's right, because you have special sight, because you are...
I want to see. I want to see the poop.
Check out the poop.
Wait, when you said jackpot, do you mean like treasure, or like a pot a bunch of people jack into?
Look,
Yeah.
jackpot's
Oh,
a
man.
jackpot.
I bet there's a limp biscuit at the bottom of this pie.
You're gonna. Good luck for 5 years if you eat it.
Ah, good lord.
Let's see, we're going to move Lilith. And yes, you see that there are some very crude bridges. Everybody, especially Masatsu Snyder, who is standing in sewage.
Oh god damn it! Is that what the green shit is? Can I see it? I just thought it was flooring.
You're the Birdman. Tell him you're hovering.
I can't move.
Everybody, give me a fortitude save. Just to see how you deal.
Nice 17.
All right.
Snatch got a 10. Mitsatsu got a 15. Blue Dabba D got an 11. We don't know what Lilith got.
Lilith got a 15. Okay. So Snatch Reber and Blue Dabba D, unfortunately, the fumes are sort of overwhelming you a bit, and Blue and Snatch are, where is it? Let's see, dead.
1 second, guys.
You each are sickened 1.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are gonna have to go on without me.
Hey, guys, last Sunday, Vinny was just sick in 1, so take this seriously.
The first, as soon as I like start coughing, I go, it's a 99.9% survival rate. It's not a problem.
Oh, man. You're going to have a heart attack at 3:30 in the morning.
Feel free to move again.
I can't.
Let's say 10 squares this time.
10 squares.
Oh, boys, you're gonna die beat this.
I can't continue forward on my path, but I would like to go up to where Tantrum is, roughly.
Yeah, Eric and I are trapped.
Okay. Or I can go all the way there. I'm fine with that. That'll work. I'll go all the way to the
there with
bridge.
him, if that's allowed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you see what looks like a sort of conical, almost sort of concrete island. With
This is actually where they make Red Stripe.
Concrete Island. You're lost and there when you did not be. What's that separating the sludge from the island?
That's a good question.
It is just like an incline.
Okay. That's what I thought.
And
How high is this incline? Can we see what's on top of it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There appears to be a chest of some sort.
Guys, there's a chest of some sort.
I like to shine my lantern and perceive if I think it's like a mimic or anything like that.
Sure. Give me a perception roll.
Does the second put my perception down 1? It was +5. Now I'm +4.
Yes.
The shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hero point that fucking perception roll.
Yeah, you are.
Well, yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm going to hero point it and try it again. Let's try it again. 13. I should get a buff, but I can't find my lantern with that too. I think I was supposed to get a +2 to that.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just remember that. Which would effectively make that a 15?
Yes.
Okay. So you are sure that the structure of metal and wood is exactly what it appears to be. However, you see a strange glistening on the ground, sort of surrounding it up on the platform.
I'd like to roll for Jizz Sense.
Can I use esoteric lore and take a -2 on whatever I needed to roll to find out what that shit is around it?
Just taste it. Swipe your finger through it.
No, just feel like it's pure uncut.
Give me an esoteric lore roll.
Woohoo!
Still warm.
Vaguely Ethiopian.
You can tell you have a bonus, but also a slight penalty because it's so high and you're seeing it at an angle. You can tell that it's not sludge or slime. but it seems to glint in a more metallic way.
Metallic glint, eh? What is this? Is this a T1000?
Someone touched their torch to it.
Yeah, I bet you it'll light on fire good.
Yeah.
I bet you everything will light on fire good.
Yeah, I bet all the sewage we're sitting in too.
I forgot to take my monostat. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
There's a Valtrex trail.
Uh-oh. Vindicta's been listening to The Weeknd again.
Well, can you detect if the chest is trapped?
I don't know. I probably can. I don't know. Our game master would have to tell me.
That would definitely be a thievery roll. That is something that Lilith could probably do, but considering it's up on a platform and she's looking at an angle, she would take a penalty to it, but also a slight bonus from your lantern.
Oh.
Worth a roll.
I mean, I can.
Do we have any archers with us? Why don't we just tie a piece of rope and then drag that thing out of the fucking mist over here? And then we know if it did something cool if we shot it with an arrow anyway. It's on an incline, so it should fall down towards us.
Quick question, Game Master. Can I do a dimensional strike at the chest?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
To just cross that. I mean, is the issue here that we cannot get over to that chest?
You probably could with a good athletics roll.
Hey, so these boards that are on the floor? Is that something we could pick up and move?
They're like a makeshift bridge, but with a craft check, I can allow you to try that.
Fuck, I don't have crafting. Anybody take crafting?
I got a little crafting.
I have a +1 in crafting.
I have a +5 in crafting?
Yeah. See if you can make us a little...
You're a regular Joanne Fabrics, my man.
All right.
Turn that bridge into a ladder.
And in the meantime, Ashley, did you want Lilith to make a thievery roll?
I'm going to take a heroic point. It is a 756 on this crafting check. And it is somehow worse.
Fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, Game Master, I'd be happy to roll for a thievery.
Okay. Sure, up to you, but since it costs you nothing to do so. Okay. That was a critical success.
Hey-o.
And Lilith Vindicta knows a poison needle trap when she sees one.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
It's heroin.
Oh, I was going to say okay.
Dorian, if I were to cast heal on me and Snatch, would that get rid of our sickened?
You could cast heal. It would not get rid of your sickened, but in a moment you may make a second fortitude save roll to see if you can beat it.
Okay.
Hey, since I have a +1 in crafting,
if we're getting used to the brand.
I'm gonna see if I can build us a ladder out of this bridge.
You have hands. Why am I doing this with feathers?
It's funnier to watch.
I sort of see your feathers get all covered in sewage.
Are you also telling me that Mutsatsu can't fly across or no?
His wings are not big enough for flight. They are merely
He's a flightless bird.
He's like an ostrich.
Ostrich.
Okay, and you know what? I'm feeling. I'm like, I don't know, guys. I'm feeling pretty lucky about this. So I'm gonna make two crafting rolls, and I will take the better of the two.
So, Game Master, we've determined that I've detected a poisonous trap, but I can't. There's nothing I'm useful for other than that in this scenario, right?
Okay.
If you can get over there somehow,
I rolled. Go ahead. I rolled
okay.
Craft.
If you can get over there somehow,
Mm-hmm.
then with your thieves' tools, you may be able to disarm the trap.
Gotcha.
With an 11, Tommy,
yeah,
you are able to pry one of the boards loose and
Yeah.
sort of make like a janky plank bridge.
Hey, yo, best I could do.
I tell you what, man, you can walk across it first, and then we'll try it.
All right. So, do you want to try to cross this to get over to that chest?
I want you to try and cross it.
Yeah.
Not
No, I'll
you.
do it.
I'll let her do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Nice and light.
Yeah,
Just nice and
it's
light.
fine. You stand
All right.
back and get. I only weigh as much as one of her tits.
All right, so this will be. All right, so you teeter across this wobbly board.
Mhm.
Ashley, I will give you the choice.
Mhm.
You're good at both, but you can either try to make an athletics roll and sprint across the plank as quickly as possible, or you can make your way over carefully, methodically with an acrobatics roll. Which would Lilith like to do?
Let's do an acrobatics. Let's be a little careful.
All right. Lilith Vindicta, having detected the poison, like the rogue she is, makes an acrobatics roll. She has good acrobatics. Let us see.
Don't worry, if you fall in, it's not that. Not that.
Unfortunately, the board snaps.
Wait, can she do a hero point? You can hero point
Oh
it.
no, it's not. It's not
Oh, okay.
that her roll.
It's
is
just
bad.
shoddy craft
It's
work.
just a child made of
Now,
bread.
one thing that you can do.
Did you get
as
the
a
terror
reaction-
visitor?
Why did we
one
use
thing-
Jenga? All right. Sorry.
One thing that someone can do as a reaction when they're falling is to hold on to a ledge.
Okay.
So basically, you're making your way across, and because you were being careful, because if it was an athletics roll, you would have just fell into the sewage. But because you were being careful, when the board snaps, you're ready for it. And
Okay.
so we will give you a reflex save to see if you can hold on to the ledge. Let us see. What
If
is
you
your-
fail this reflex save, all of us laugh at you when you fall into the sea.
Oh my God, Tommy, how is that any different from any other Monday?
Okay, you got a 28.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Man.
We're all like, boo!
How is she walking on the turds?
That is a critical success.
Thank you.
It was going to be that as soon as you entered the square of the trap, you would have required a reflex save because the trap would have gone off immediately. However,
Okay.
you got a critical success, so you managed to pull yourself up onto the ledge, and the trap right now is untriggered.
Okay.
So wait, so the space in between where's this trap?
It's on the platform.
Okay. So do I want to try and open this chest there? Or is there any way I can get it back across? I guess I'm just strictly trying to open it.
The trap is still active.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. It's still active. Okay.
You can disarm
Yeah. What can I do to disarm it? What kind of roll?
With your thieves' tools, you can make a thievery roll to see if you can perform the disable device action.
Okay.
Or it is a needle trap. All you have to do is find like 10 heroin addicts to like walk across.
Eric, this isn't Baltimore.
it. Yeah, be like, oh, this trap's full of fentanyl. They all start with me first.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'll suck your dick. You let me spring that trap.
You need 2 successes to win.
Okay.
Your first roll is a 20.
Okay.
Gonna roll for your second roll. If you fail, nothing happens.
Okay.
If you crit fail, the trap goes off immediately.
Okay.
But if you succeed, and that's even higher.
I got self-respect.
All right, so you have managed to disarm the trap, the extremely dangerous needles sort of fall down into the sewage down the sort of incline. And you have a chest.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we just throw them into the gutter and go, we'll share these needles with everybody else.
Like it's a Saw movie.
Yeah.
All right, is the chest locked?
No. I
Okay.
mean, it is, but it's a very crappy
Meaning
lock.
someone of my skill level can get it open.
Yeah, it's taped closed.
The combination was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, it was the luggage from Spaceballs.
Okay, so I can open it. There's nothing else I need to do. I can just pop this sucker open.
That is correct.
All right. So I'm gonna slowly open the chest. And oh my god, it's Polly Pocket clothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
It's filled with valuable 90s teeny beanie babies.
Let's see. So which one of you is Tommy? Is this you controlling the vision that everyone can see?
Yes.
Go ahead and double click on the chest.
All right, here we go. Ooh, a boarding axe, a book thief brew, an elixir of life, and a brass scepter with an amethyst head.
Oh, that's going in my ass.
All of these are ass related.
I'll take seconds.
She has an ass of holding.
Can I take the boarding axe? Is that cool with you guys? I'm a axe wielder fellow.
Hey, can you do detect magic on this brass scepter? Does your lantern detect magic?
I can. I'd have to ask the game master how he wants to let it. I could probably shine it on it, and then I can't really detect magic, but I have a esoteric lore thing where I can be a fucking insane person and just guess.
Yeah, it'll give you a +1 to your perception, but it will not automatically detect magic.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I do a fortitude save yet to see if I can not be sick anymore?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Let's do that. 15. Am I feeling better?
You're feeling better.
Woohoo! All right.
Ben, you can go ahead and roll
yeah, I'll
fortitude
do that.
also.
Sorry, I was reading through this book thief brew. That's looking pretty interesting. Let me go ahead and get this fortitude.
Remove my sickness,
Oh yeah.
please.
Does that remove it, or should I take a hero point?
No, you're pretty much where you are. You don't get any worse, but
He can hero point it though, right?
you could.
I'll hero point. I'll hero point it.
All right.
There we go. All right.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah. All right. Did that make it worse?
You start vomiting
Yes.
profusely.
now?
You're just
Does.
shitting blood at this point.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
blue is now sickened 2.
You start. You basically start doing like the zombies in fucking whatever it is, the 30 days or whatever.
28 days later.
28 days later, you just start vomiting blood everywhere. I'm feeling pretty good.
Guys, I don't think this stuff's even having an effect on me.
Hey, who wants to take this elixir of life?
There's 2 of them.
Okay, I'll take one.
So yeah, let me
Just gonna get hit.
Probably Eric, right? Have we been putting Eric up front? Lilith and Eric, I think, have been at the front of every fight.
Yeah,
we've
you're
had
probably
so far.
going to. Yeah, I'd say probably Lilith.
Yeah.
I don't know how Eric's AC is.
my AC is much like Slater. It's a 17.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
topical.
Shit.
Hey, do you want to take that book thief? What is book
Yeah,
thief?
I'll take
brew?
that.
That's for
legit.
when we get around to finding the red ledger again. We're gonna steal some of that. Probably the important parts. 2 pages is my guess. Right? I assume that's why that's around here. So whoever is gonna be closest to that guy. So probably, honestly, Tantrum, right? Didn't we bait you on him last time?
Sure, I'll take it.
Oh, where is Snatch? Let me remove his.
The sickness. I'm no longer down with the sickness, my friend.
Ooh,
There we
Alright.
go.
So, Lilith, you are up on this platform and the bridge has collapsed. You can try if you would like to jump across.
You could also just walk through.
Yes, you can also end up exactly like Blue.
Oh, he's bleeding out his eyes.
Nah, that's just what I do. When I'm in
Face here.
Sorry, I'm allergic to turds.
Oh, my
So
one weakness.
takes notes for next bandit encounter.
Yeah.
A
can't
turd
even
golem.
wipe.
A turd.
So what would Lilith like to do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I knew you were talking to me. I'm sorry. What are my options? I'm sorry.
You can try to, well, basically, you can try to jump across with an athletics roll.
Do we think that's the best idea for me?
I think you can do it. Wait, have you taken a hero point yet?
No, right? No,
Do
I
it.
haven't.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's move this thick little body across this.
Can't you?
sewer.
You can try to catch, or can't you? Can't someone try? I'll try to catch.
Aw,
All right,
thanks.
athletics roll.
Don't worry, guys. I got her.
Leaving me to the child.
Okay,
again.
so you rolled an 8. You
Hey.
can either take that and the sickness, or you can hero point.
I'd recommend the hero point.
Yeah, can I
I
do the
don't know
hero?
why I know what a hero point is.
All right, we're gonna make a second go at it then.
Thank you.
21. All right, much better. You find yourself across safely, and now you see there's darkness to the left and to the right
Oh,
and,
so just a normal day
and
for me.
north.
Hey, Game Master. So I'd like to shine my lantern on Vindicta's on that amethyst thing that we pulled out of there, that scepter.
Mhm.
And it should say, it just says, at least for the lantern thing that I have, the GM rolls each time a given hazard or secret comes within 20 feet of you and within the lantern's bright light. These effects have the deviation, magical, and revelation traits.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, the divination.
Yes.
magical.
So what you see, basically, it doesn't look like anything magical to you. It just looks like something that a noble would have that a thief would steal to hawk on the black market.
Do you think that if I went to town holding it, the kids would say that I have sick drip?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
tight. Okay.
This
That's
definitely
what
gives you +2 to drip.
Plus
okay.
2 to
Fuck
rid.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So you have the trail gets much more obvious further north, but there are tunnelways east and west as well.
I'd like to just go north a little bit over here and just peek down this hallway and see what I can see.
Hey, there's a bush. There's
Uh,
life down here.
Yeah, there's a strange sort of like
Fucking touch that bush.
sewer plant. Going further down, you see where the sewage is draining out of this pipe here.
Ooh.
Is there a sewer? Well,
The forbidden Slurpee.
Let's see. I will roll. Let's see. Who wants to make a perception check?
I will. I have a
Oh yeah, you have a plus.
well, I have, and plus with the lantern, I should get an extra, I should have an extra plus. It should be basically a +6. So let's see.
All right.
So that's a 21, 22.
Nice.
All right. So you see a trail of footprints, but they don't go into the pipe. They sort of go to the east and then sort of turn around, and then you see them pick up across the sludge from where you were, as if like people jumped across, and then go back and up to the north.
Cool. They did the same thing we did. Well, you know what? We're not all that different. Maybe we can find some common ground with these brass knuckles.
So they jumped up to the top of where Eric and Tantrum are, and then they walked past that bush. Is what you're saying?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's something to that bush then. That is not what I was thinking it was.
Can I do a slight athletics check to cross this little sludge and follow their same path?
Absolutely.
I would like to stop before I hit that.
Yeah, I feel like we should maybe inspect that bush.
Yeah, I don't want to run into the bush. I would like to. 17 get me across unharmed.
17 gets you across unharmed.
All right. Well, I can't move over there. Can you move me up and basically up to the edge of the bush without running into that sumbitch for danger?
Oh, right. You come across the bush and look.
Pull-out method. Coming across the bush since 1953.
And peering into the bush, you see that there's some sort of object planted in the ground, sort of purposefully obscured by the odd bit of foliage. 1 second. All right. It looks like a sort of stake planted into the ground that has like a sort of mask that has a single star-shaped hole where the left eye should be.
Is Kiss down here?
Hell yeah.
In the sewer where they belong?
Sewer Rock City, baby!
Can I recall knowledge on it by shining my light at it?
You can recall knowledge. Give me a religion roll.
Oh, here we go. It's a religious bush. It's burning.
Oh, man.
I don't know a lot about religion, apparently.
Okay.
I had a +3. I rolled a 6.
You know, you can ask chat for hero point.
Hero point? Chat? Can I hero point it?
Come on, chat.
Oh my god, chat is blowing up. They say, "Dear God, give this man a hero." Oh, we can't get through them fast enough.
Come on, give Snatch Daddy a hero point.
Whole chat is full of hero points.
Okay.
It's been a night of bad hero
I don't
points.
know what Jesus is.
So you see before you
a
marker of
I'd like to
of healing and well-being.
Okay, it's definitely not that. Cool, tight. I turn around to the gang and I say, "Hey, this is part of the Church of La Parca." Fuck. Does anybody else want to try to perceive this thing better than me before to see if it's a?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I have.
Okay.
No, go ahead. What do you got?
Well, I don't know. That I have to ask, unfortunately.
If you're trained in religion
Or
this
perception.
Let's see. Lilith Vindicta, religion. You are trained. You have a +5.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Uh-oh, you see, it's like when you finally see a coworker wearing ashes on Ash Wednesday, and you're like, oh
boy.
Didn't know you were religious.
No, what you don't know is doesn't say what religion. Hail Satan.
So, did you want to make a religious roll?
Yes, please. Yeah.
All right.
She makes the roll.
So basically, Snatch Reaver sees what appears to be an overwhelming, a symbol of Seren Ray, who is the goddess of goodness, valor, and fair dealing. And he's like, "Hey, everybody! It is a symbol of a benevolent god." Lilith Vindicta looks at it and says, "Close. This is a religious marker, an altar of the cult of Norgaber, the god of murder and torture.
Okay, potato, potato, huh?
I
You know
used
what I
to
mean?
watch Norgaber on TV all the time. How could he get so fat? You know?
Two sides.
It is so Norgaber is the deity with three aspects. The one that is portrayed by this particular mask is his aspect called Father Skinsaw, who is the aspect of him that is worshipped by murderers and serial killers.
Interesting. Who would ever thought that Nordberg would be a murderer?
Right? I mean, he's taking all those pratfalls in the movies.
And they were good.
No, they're all man.
All right, guys. Well, we've hit our time. Do you want to wrap it here and then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, will they find out the secrets of this bush? Or will they just fall into the sewage and keep throwing up like blue? Find out next time on the next exciting episode of
Laughfinder.
All right, guys, it's real simple. This week, Wednesday, Eric and I are going to be doing our musical comedy set, White and Nerdy, operating at Amish Pair Guys. We're going to be, we will be in Arlington, Virginia at the Roadside Grill, I believe it's called. And then next week, it's Murder Mystery Wednesday. Then I'm doing the Roast of Santa Claus on Thursday. And then Friday, 2 Murder Mysteries at Magoobies. And then the Jolly Old Fat Man's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I guess I'll come over. I didn't confirm that, but fine.
And then you can catch most of us at MagFest the following week after, in the first week in January, we'll be at MagFest. Violet will be performing, doing real comedy. I'll be doing virtual comedy and hosting Cutthroat Cosplay, and Brian will be helping, and Eric will be helping, and our friend Long Balls Tegan will be there.
I'm playing a fucking cat, y'all.
Long balls.
What day is that?
Thursday, Friday,
6th through 8th? Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Why, you can't make it?
No.
It's going to be good times. You're going to see Mandalorians doing mushrooms for the first time.
Oh, man, I'm going to run for
This is the way.
Is this the way?
What is the
I'm like,
way?
no, it's oral.
It's
They're just shoving mushrooms in their ass.
Tegan, stop.
Come see Tegan in a Kurigumi that's way too small.
Oh, man, yeah. You're going to see a skeleton in that shit.
Eric, did you buy those shoes I sent to? Nice, fuck yeah. We got a crew together. We got costumes.
I might be cool and wear a vest on top of mine, though.
You're out.
Wow.
Barely fucking girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ben,
All right.
You're Gym 3 now.
All right.
Brian, what do you got coming up?
You catch me at that roast motherfucking Santa Claus. You catch me at MagFest playing a cat. You catch me at Second Saturday Shit Show in January, and I'll probably start booking shows again at some point.
Nice. All right, Ashley, what do you got coming up?
I will be hosting a VR chat tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern time. And then I will be doing the roast of Steve Tracy on Friday the 16th at Battery Island in Havre Grace.
Who's Steve Tracy?
Huh? Tommy, he hosted the show last Tuesday.
What?
What?
Steve Trace.
Wait.
What? No, Steve. No, this is like a local comedian. This isn't anybody.
Yeah, but should know the name, right?
Yeah, wait. Tommy, I swear to.
He has the 2 Joke Minimum podcast. I don't know. Look him up.
It's on me.
Steve Tracy hosted the fucking show we did last Tuesday.
Oh, well, that's on you guys.
Steve Tracy.
Steve Tracy.
He
hosted a show we did last week.
Yeah.
That's my wife, you bastard.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, cool. And Eric, what do you got coming up?
Oh, just the roadside grill. Everything that you said, I'm on every show with you, Thomas, from here for the rest of the year. So if you come to see Tommy, you'll probably also see me. Where he goes, I go. Where I dock, he docks. Where our foreskins overlap, mine begins. And that's where I'll be. Although I look forward to maybe trying out some Brian Preston, letting our dick tips touch. Let's go.
It's too much. It'll envelop you. His dick's like a sandworm.
Y'all motherfuckers see the end of Akira?
Yeah. Tatsuo!
Which, if I can recommend, SNL this past weekend, Martin Short and Steve Martin hosted, and it was pretty good. It had some pretty good bits.
Oh, I'll have to check that out, definitely.
Yeah.
I'd like to see those two clowns go at it again. Martin Short has never not been funny to me.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the movie Clifford, and he's been in my heart since then.
Wasn't a good movie.
You don't like Clifford? Oh my God, Clifford's a great movie.
Ben, what do you got coming up?
Let's see. This week I will be opening for Elon Musk in Seattle, Washington.
Fuck yeah!
And then it's Christmas time, and I'll be home for a week or so.
Nice. There's not some Ben's little cuties dancing competition.
No, we're taking a couple weeks off. We need the kids to get their rest so that they can be at the top of their performance.
Nice.
When we come back.
Nice. All right, because you got that big island gig coming up, right?
Look, man. I mean, he's gone, but the island's still there.
Yeah, show must go on.
Yeah, man.
It lives right here.
And last but certainly not least, Dorian, what do you got coming up?
So this Thursday, I'm going to be at Charm City Books with the extremely funny Gray West. And I'm also going to be somewhere else at some other point in time. So wait, that's Thursday. Thursday's the 15th, correct?
Yeah.
Thursday the 15th.
Yes. 16th, 17th is Saturday. Yeah.
Yes. And then I am going to be at the Public Option in DC on Friday at 8 o'clock.
That was my nickname in high school.
It was pubic. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody. I saw Chad. I saw Chuck. I saw Alexander. I saw Rasputin. Just everybody was in chat. Chat was blown up. It's on all sorts of platforms. Don't just look at Facebook.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But guys, we love you. And as always, may all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing lower than a 2. We love you. And no Wednesday.
Yeah, we're not doing
Probably off
Wednesdays.
next week too, right?
We're also
Yeah,
off next week.
next Wednesday is the 28th.
No, but I mean
No.
like Monday.
No, it's
Next
not.
Monday, what are we doing? We're all
That's,
there, right?
Yeah, we're all in. We're all in next Monday.
Next Monday?
Yeah.
Next Monday, yes. Next Wednesday, no.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
see you Monday.
Monday. We'll see you on
Next
Monday.
week.
Okay, man, for 2 weeks.